Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my students of grade 7 of SMPT Islamia. How's life today? Are you feeling well today? Are you feeling happy today? Yeah, Miss Daisy hopes you are feeling well and happy today. And hopefully you are ready to join the English lesson with Miss Daisy today. Amin. Before we start our lesson, let's pray together, students. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi zidni ilman warzuqni fahman. Amin. Okay, students, Miss Daisy would like to give you some questions. First, what time did you get up this morning, students? Did you get up at 5 o'clock? Or did you get up at 4 o'clock? Or maybe did you get up at 6 o'clock? Hopefully, you get up early this morning and pray subuh on time. Ya, amin. And then, did you start the PJJ at 7 o'clock this morning? Oh no, the PJJ starts at 8 o'clock. Is that right? Nah, we start the PJJ at 8 o'clock. And we start to study English at 10 past 10 every Wednesday. Ternyata kita mulai PJJ-nya jam 8 pagi, bukan jam 7. Dan kita mulai belajar bahasa Inggrisnya pukul 10 lewat 10 setiap hari Rabu. Nah, students, so what is our topic of learning today? Kira-kira apa sih materi kita hari ini? Tadi di awal Miss Daisy sudah memberikan pertanyaan dan kalimat terkait materi hari ini. That's right, our material today is about telling time, yaitu menyatakan waktu dalam bahasa Inggris. So our learning objectives today are, tujuan pembelajaran kita hari ini ada 2. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to be able to first, identify and understand the expressions of asking and telling time. 2. Write a sentence to tell the time. Di akhir pembelajaran, kalian diharapkan mampu untuk 1. Mengidentifikasi dan memahami ungkapan-ungkapan untuk bertanya dan menyatakan waktu. Yang kedua, kalian diharapkan mampu menulis sebuah kalimat untuk menyatakan waktu. Alright, students, here are the expressions of asking time. Ini adalah macam-macam ungkapan untuk menanyakan waktu. Number 1, what time is it now? What time is it now? Artinya, jam berapa sekarang? Atau kalian juga bisa bilang, what time is it? Jam berapa sekarang? Number 2, what is the time? What is the time? Artinya sama, jam berapa sekarang? Number 3, do you have the time? Do you have the time? Jam berapa sekarang? Number 4, could you tell me what time it is? Could you tell me what time it is? Artinya, bisakah kamu memberitahu saya jam berapa sekarang? You can choose one of these expressions to ask time to other people. Kalian bisa pilih salah satu dari ungkapan ini untuk menanyakan waktu kepada orang lain. Ya, meskipun kalian memilih salah satu, tapi it is important for you to know all the expressions. Ternyata penting juga loh kalian tahu semua ungkapan-ungkapannya. Alright, next. Asking about the time for specific event. Ini adalah contoh menanyakan waktu untuk kegiatan yang spesifik. For example, what time do you go to school? What time do you go to school? Artinya, jam berapa kamu berangkat ke sekolah? Number 2. What time is the English class on Monday? What time is the English class on Monday? Jam berapa pelajaran bahasa Inggris dilaksanakan pada hari Senin? Nah, contoh pertanyaan yang lain juga sudah Miss Desi sebutkan di awal tadi ya. Seperti, what time did you get up this morning? Did you get up at 5 o'clock? Ataupun, what time did you start PJJ this morning? Did you start the PJJ at 7 o'clock? Nah, itulah contoh-contoh pertanyaan untuk menanyakan waktu dengan menyebutkan kegiatan spesifiknya. You can see from this picture, there are some pictures of the clock with the specific time. Seperti yang kalian lihat ya, ada berbagai macam kalimat untuk menyatakan waktu dalam bahasa Inggris. So, how should we tell the time in English? Bagaimana sih caranya kita menyatakan waktu dalam bahasa Inggris? Check this out. Kita mulai dari yang pertama ya. What time is it? Ya, if you can see here, kalian bisa perhatikan semuanya itu di menit 00 ya, semuanya tepat. Jam 8 tepat, jam 5 tepat, dan jam 1 tepat. We can say it's 8 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. So, o'clock here means when the time is sharp. O'clock di sini menyatakan ketika waktu atau jamnya tepat. Jam 8 tepat, jam 5 tepat, dan jam 1 tepat. And then, when you tell the time, you can also add the adverb of time. Kalian juga bisa menambahkan keterangan waktunya di sini. Contoh, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Bisa disesuaikan nanti dengan jamnya. Bisa juga dirubah menjadi in the afternoon atau in the evening. Next, what time is it? It's 9:15. Look at here. It's 9:15. Look at here. It's 3:15. Look at here. It's 12:15. Nah, kira-kira apa sih artinya quarter past? Ya, if you see from the 3 boxes, kalian bisa lihat dari 3 kotak ini, semuanya menyatakan menit ke 15. So, quarter means 15 minutes. Past means lewat. Kalau diartikan dalam bahasa Indonesia, ya, it's 9:15. 15 menit lewat dari jam 9 atau jam 9 lewat 15 menit. Next. What time is it? It's 8:30. Look at this. It's 7:30. Look at this. It's 5:30. Look at this. It's 10:30. So, what is the meaning of half? If you see from the boxes, kita lihat di sini menitnya ada di angka 30. So, half means 30 minutes and past means lewat. Jadi lewat 30 menit alias setengah jam. So, if we say it's 8:30, artinya jam 8 lewat 30 menit atau 30 menit lewat dari jam 8 alias setengah 9 ya. Next, what time is it? It's 5 to 9. Next, look at this. It's 10 to 5. Look at this. It's 6:45. Look at this. It's 5:03. Nah, kalau kalian perhatikan di sini, ini jam 4:50 kita sebut sebagai 10 to 5 alias jam 5 kurang 10 atau 10 menit menuju jam 5. So, to artinya adalah menuju atau kurang. Ya, jadi bisa kita artikan jam 5 kurang 10 atau 10 menit menuju jam 5. Kalian bisa menentukan dulu kekurangannya berapa menit ya. For example like this, jam 9 kurang 5. Ya, kalian bisa bilang it's 5 to 9. Do you understand it, students? If you have any questions, you can ask to Miss Desi later in the WhatsApp group. Let's continue. Nah, you may also say this in informal or daily conversation. Ternyata, dalam percakapan tidak resmi atau percakapan sehari-hari, kalian juga bisa mengatakan atau menyatakan waktu dengan cara seperti ini. Jam 9:10, you can say 9:10. 9:10. Jam 9:10. 5:20. 5:20. Jam 5:20. 1:19. 1:19. Jam 1:19 menit. 3:15. 3:15. Jam 3:15 menit. 7:30. 7:30. Jam 7:30 menit. Nah, which one is the most easiest way to tell the time? Kira-kira mana nih cara yang paling mudah untuk menyatakan waktu dalam bahasa Inggris? Nah, but you still need to understand all the way. Kalian tetap harus mengerti dan memahami semua cara menyatakan waktu dalam bahasa Inggris ya, baik dalam cara informal maupun yang formal. Alright students, it's the time for you to do the exercise. Sekarang kita coba mengerjakan latihan soal ya. Nah, please match the following clock with the correct time. Tugas kalian adalah match alias pasangkan atau jodohkan jam-jam berikut dengan waktu yang tepat. Here, there are 5 clocks. Ada 5 jam di sini yang menyatakan waktu yang berbeda. So please, you match the clocks with the time here. Ya. Okay, nak. Please write your answers on your notebook. Tulis jawaban kalian di buku tulis ya. And then, we will discuss the answers on the WhatsApp group. Nanti kita akan bahas jawabannya bersama-sama di grup WhatsApp Bahasa Inggris. Well, it's the end of our meeting today. Miss Desi hopes you can understand the material today about asking and telling the time. Inshallah, we will continue to discuss about time next week, together with how to ask and tell about dates alias tanggal. Let's close our meeting today by saying Hamdalah. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. I'll see you next week inshallah students. Have a nice day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.